I was born at Port Shepstone and I grew up Guamash Township. I spent almost all of my childhood. My family, what's special about us, about them, is that they gave us that source of knowing that God is the source, and that's the foundation of our family, I think. But it's a very complex situation because I grew up on my mother's side, the Kasi, and I would frequently visit my dad at Port Shepstone Market, and yeah, it's a very complex situation because on my mother's side, it's a very huge family. So we were sharing, small house and we were a bunch, But the thing that we had as kids also, and we're trying to keep it in our family, is that knowing that God is this, the start and the end, and, So yeah, that's my family just in a nutshell. My first memory of football was when I saw, it was I think 2002 World Cup. That day I didn't go to school. I don't know for what reason, but I didn't go to school, and I was sitting with my aunties, and there was this advert that used to be famous during those times. Hambana, showing Steven Pienaar and Mukwenas and Yosibayas at that time, So that's my first memory of football. So my love also grew with time from that memory. I was playing for an academy called Induna Academy, which was, very important, experience for me and those people that I used to work with there. And I would like to say rest in peace to Coach Usoksum Timkud, who was the guy who was running the academy. And then from that, I wasn't really, I would say, focused in football, but I had passion, but I wasn't focused. I didn't know that you have to work hard, you have to go deeper, you have to do extras, you have to be concerned, you have to try and improve. Until I went I came here to Josie in some Academy Stars of Africa. That's when I learned a lot of things because you're away from home, you're not comfortable, and there's things that you learn there because we used to wake up at 5 to go to training, and after that you come back, you take a bath, you eat, you go to school. After school, you go to training, and then after training, you come back, you have to do gym, you do homework. So that discipline, that's where you learn these things. So going to Portugal, I was 19. It was not easy because I was alone, but fire, I wanted to be there, I've been working for that opportunity. So when I got there, it was difficult, but I was, I was there, man. I was ready. And from there, because it was a third division club, from there, I fought for one season and we won the league and we got the promotion. And I made the move to Benfica then. And I stayed for a year, 6 months, a year, because I went on loan in January to the same club that I was playing for. And things didn't go so well there, and then I had to come back to Benfica. So after that, it was a difficult time for me because I had to go out again. So I went to Cova da Piedade, where I learned a lot because it was different. It was difficult, very difficult, and different from where I was, that division, going to a club like Benfica, a big club, and then now going back to Cova. So it was difficult, but it was important for me to grow. And yeah, after that, I fought for 3 or 4 years, 4 seasons there. And then I went to Poland. Poland, I played for 2 seasons, which was also an important experience for me. And after that, I made a move to Russia. And then now we're here, man, we're on it. Yeah, the difference in the leagues that I've gotten the chance to play, it is, in Portugal, it's more, it can be tactical, but also technical because of the talent that, they have in the country and they bring in from different parts of the world, because these countries have a lot of different players from different parts of the world. So I would say it's a tactical league, but also technical. And then going into Poland, it was really tactical and physical, you know. So you learn a lot from these experiences. And then going to Russia also, it was better in terms of technicality in Russia, but you know, it depends on the teams. Some, you know, the bigger teams, they are more of a positional team-based, you know. And when coming here now, it's also a different styles depending on the teams, you know, because there are teams who are more position-based, there are teams who are waiting on transition. So I would like to say, to look at it like football is really something universal, you know what I mean? You can have, even here in South Africa, you can have similar team like in Russia, a similar style, and yeah, football is really complex, bro.
Positive mental attitude. Okay.
Growing up as a fan of the Kaizer Chiefs, I think it's something that was always inside me, you know, that I want to play for Kaizer Chiefs someday, you know, as much as I was in my own. Yeah, football is really complex, bro.
Positive mental attitude. Okay.
Growing up as a fan of the Kaizer Chiefs, I think it's something that was always inside me, you know, that I want to play for Kaizer Chiefs someday, you know, as much as I was in my own quest of trying to play for the club, you know. And it's been, I think I'd say 3 or 4 seasons, and the first time was really at a time whereby I wanted to come and join the club, but I was in my own moment there and trying to get to the next and the better leagues that side. And also the second time, you know, it's that feeling of, you know, it's happening. Is it happening now? Is it, you know? And then eventually it happened. My first debut as a Kaizer Chiefs player was really a crazy experience, you know. I've played some important games and everything, you know, but this one was really different, you know. From the hotel, man, coming out from the hotel, the people, the energy, man, you feel it, and you get this feeling that I need to be on the winning side, you know what I mean? And coming here, the stadium's packed crazy on the streets, the atmosphere is electric, man. You know, some people, they love football, they crazy about it, but on that day, what I saw, especially in South Africa, like the club is like really crazy, man. I don't know how to explain the difference, because also there, it can be electrifying, you know, because they can light those red things and crickets and the game stops. It's really a different atmosphere too. So I would say it's different, bro. That's all I can say, yeah. Going to play in my hometown for Kaizer Chiefs, man, it was something really strong for me and my family, my people down there, man. You know, you get so many messages that you can't reply to, and you have to focus on the job. You know what I mean? The appreciation of the people, man, is really massive, man. I appreciate everyone, you know, because I know those people really vouch for I and I, you know what I mean? So it's a very, these are the things that stay with you for a very long time. I like to think I'm a player that likes to connect the game from, you know, here to give, you know, the more offensive players, you know, confidence in terms of how you pass them, how you connect with them, you know what I mean? And just, you know, create chances when I can, and maybe try to score when I can, you know, but I would like to think of myself as a player who connects the team.